Hello friends, so I think you are doing well at home. So let's discuss today chapter number 6, session 5. Our next chapter is secondary activities. After primary activities, we will discuss today secondary activities. Okay, so we know that what is the secondary activities. First one is the primary to secondary. Secondary means those activity which make the raw materials to the usable one. Okay, so that means those activities generally goes on the urban areas for any manufacturing industries. Generally, secondary activities we consider as the manufacturing industries, right? So manufacturing means what? When through the technology or through the any activity, when we convert these raw materials to the usable one, okay, that is called the secondary activities. That means দ্বিতীয় বৃত্তি কাক কয় যেতিয়া আমি কোনো এটা raw materials বিলাক আমাৰ কেঁচা সামগ্ৰীবোৰ আমি ব্যৱহাৰযোগ্য কৰি পেলাম, আমি যিকোনো টেকনলজিৰ দ্বাৰা যিকোনো প্ৰযুক্তিবিদ্যাৰ দ্বাৰা তাকে কি কোৱা হয় secondary activities. Okay, so here we'll discuss what is the actually characteristics of the modern large scale industries. যে modern time of যিবিলাক large scale industry আছে তাৰ characteristics বিলাক কি কি আমি দেখিছো some are scale small scale industries, some are large scale industries. So what are the small scale industry? Those industries generally we can found in the village areas like handloom, textile, handicraft industries. These are small scale industry. Small scale means there is low investment, production is low, production is less. Generally, large scale industry means those where used for the commercial basis with the large capital investment. That is called the large scale industries, and their involvement of the economy is high. Generally, बहुत किखन involved থাকে export import, their value is high, which gives the means more amount of the per capita income. So that is called the large scale industry. So we discuss what are the characteristics. Okay, so let's write. Okay, first try to learn this word of manufacturing. What is the term of manufacturing? Manufacturing বুলি ক'লে আমি কি বুজো? Manufacture means made by hand. আমি হাতেৰে যিবিলাক বস্তু বনাও. Okay, that is called manufacturing. But generally nowadays actually not made by hand. All the things or most of 90% of the things that is by the machinery goods, right? By the machines. So now manufacturing is directly related with the machines. Generally by hands earlier. So but we use machines more generally. So that's why manufacturing now related with the machine. Okay. So what are the different characteristics? Now we discuss the characteristics. আমি যেগুলো লার্জ স্কেল ইন্ডাস্ট্রি থেকে তার বৈশিষ্ট্যবোৰ আমি আলোচনা কৰিম. ওকে, that is characteristics of modern large scale. Modern, sorry, this word left. Okay. So here number one characteristics is that specialization. Specialization of skills. Specialization of skills means what? That means there are two types. One is craft. I will discuss what is that craft, what is bulk. Okay. Number two is a mechanization. Okay. Number three is innovation of technology. মানে আমি এইটো চাব লাগে যে মডাৰ্ণ লাৰ্জ স্কেল ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰি যিবিলাক মেনুফেকচাৰিং ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰিজবিলাকৰ মূলতে তেওঁলোকৰ কি বৈশিষ্ট্য যাৰ কাৰণে তেওঁলোক লাৰ্জ স্কেল ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰি ওকে ফাৰ্স্ট থিং ইজ দ্য স্পেশালাইজেশন okay next thing is mechanization next thing is innovation okay let's see what is in number 4 access to that is the most important access to market because without market our industry has no value because only market gives a profit because we are discussing here about the economy so term economy is directly related with the profit so when we discuss regarding this the market value that means what market is the most important factor okay আমি যেতিয়া ইকোনমিৰ কথা ভাবিম অৰ্থনীতিৰ কথা ভাবিম ডাইৰেক্টলি প্ৰফিটৰ ওপৰতে যাম okay so industry in the actually 70% of the incomes comes from the industries generally but in the developing countries generally from the agriculture but in the developed countries generally 70% comes from the industry developing countries bilagot 60% ahe primary activities or mane generally agriculture pra ami agriculture primary activities to do okay but nowadays actually this agriculture also what developed now we use machine tools okay not by human labors okay so let's discuss what is the specialization what is the craft mane ki bulk mane ki okay craft is the limited production mane according to the order suppose I am ordering 6 piece of steel মই যদি 6টা পিস স্টিলৰ অৰ্ডাৰ দিম সো ইন্ডাস্ট্ৰিতে কি কৰিব according to my order মতে তেওঁলোকে যোগান কৰিব that is called the craft okay so that is according to the order if the goods and supply goods means supply of the goods takes place according to the craft that is called order that is called craft but bulk means in enough quantity in more quantity okay quantity will be high so if they will produce more quantity then directly it will be access to the market okay so that means what in bulk there will be no limit that no limit na thake really ki hobo bahut beshi porimane production koribo jete bahut beshi porimane production koribo ultimately ki hobo the market value will be increased okay but there is different things in supply and goods and the market value and the price and the supply that is the economic term is different economics or kotha to mo banai di generally means on the basis of what these large scale industries are they are increasing their value in the market so that we are discussing that means bulk means what in the large quantity jete beshi porimane mane production koribo that means what it will go to the export purpose so these are the first specialized so ami ki upor specialized korim not only in the craft now is in the bulk okay craft mane ami limited products korim aru bulk mane ami bohu porimane korim jate amar profit to beshi hoy the next is the mechanization means earlier we only use the human labor generally some industries are there which use the human labor generally in the village areas small scale industries bamboo craft these are only but mechanization means we use the machine tools that is the modern machine tools right that means what it just replace the human labor amar yete beshi human labor provision nohoy just machine tools will replace the human labor machine tools to garane and we can produce more and more production with short time production within short time আমি short time of बहुत बेसी परिमाणे production কৰিব পাৰিম okay that is the mechanization understood then next is the innovation of technology what is the innovation of technology simply so new innovative ideas these are called the technology okay simply all means tools all like energy will come in the technology okay then easy access it will come in the technology and this technology actually they are combating pollution but one thing is there once more waste more আমি এটা পাইছো ইংলিশত এটাৰ কথা আছে once more waste more আমি যদি বেছি বিচাৰো generally আমি waste কৰিম so if you apply more and more amount of technology then what will happen generally it will give some disadvantage also because from the industries what emerges carbon dioxide emerges so it leads to the global warming but nowadays due to covid-19 pandemic this pollution level is something decreased that's why we are happy But now this actually, then also in upcoming days again this pollution will be increased because there is probability to increase, right? That means what? In the enormous enough use of fuels, it gives directly production of the carbon dioxide. That is what it will combat the pollution. Okay, but again access to the market is the important factor. Suppose we have probably already done the production, but after production what we will do? Generally we will send to the market for the export purpose, for profit. Okay, so it will give the income. So that is market plays an important role. That is, good market gives the good profit. Okay, again another factor also there. Here another factor also. Another factor is also there, specialized structure. Because suppose we have access to market, innovation, technology, mechanization, specialization of the skills, everything we have. But most important thing is that organization. How to organize, how to execute the company, how to execute the manufacturing industries. That is called specialized sector. So here it will become the vast capital. Because for establishment of the industries, to run the industry, we need the capital. So amak eta mooldhon lagibo, eta dangor mooldhon. Okay, that is vast capital. So next thing is that here this executive bureaucracy. So bureaucracy means nothing. That is just only staff. Bureaucracy মানে বেলেগ কোনো staff to কে বুঝায়, মানে যেটো organizing committee থাকিব, মানে যেটো মানে কাৰ্যকৰী যিখন এখন কমিটি থাকিব, that is executive staff. So they will run the factory, run the industry, run the economy. Okay, and here this executive again staff should be large. That is called the large organization. So these are the most important factor of large scale, modern large scale industries. These are the characteristics. That means what? Specialization should be skill. That means craft, not bulk, not craft. Generally craft in by according to the order we manufacture, but bulk means in the large amount. Then mechanization. So machines should be applied. Innovation, technology, different types of technology to combat the pollution, to reduce the pollution. Okay. So then access to market will be needed. Then specialized structure. That means ekon bhal committee lagibo, jikon committee dara mane manufacturing industries bilak cholibo. Gotike market, innovation, technology, mechanization, skills, jikhini amar kokhol. Okay. Then next is that one term is there, uneven distribution of industries. And why there is uneven distribution of industries? Because we know that everything is unevenly distributed. Whether it is population, whether it is soil, whether it is climate, whether it is rainfall, whether it is temperature, whether it is industries, whether it is people. So everything is unevenly distributed in the world. Why? Because behind it there are some factors. সকলো বস্তু আনইভেনলি ডিস্ট্রিবিউট কৰা হয়, মানে সমান সমপৰিমাণে নহয়, অসমানভাৱে ডিস্ট্রিবিউট কৰা হয়। জেনেৰেলি কিয় তাত কিছুমান ফেক্টৰছ থাকে। বিকজ আমি ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰীবিলাকটো আমি য'তে বহাই দিব নোৱাৰোঁ। য'ত বেছিকৈ বানপানী হয় তাতো আমি ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰী বহাব নোৱাৰোঁ, ৰাইট? য'ত ওখ ঠাই, সমতল ঠাই নহয়, আপছ এণ্ড ডাউনছ টপোগ্ৰাফি, তাতো আমি জেনেৰেলি ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰী বহাই দিব নোৱাৰোঁ। ডেট মিনছ ৱাট? চ' দেয়াৰ আৰ চাম ফেক্টৰছ বিহাইণ্ড দ্য আনইভেন ডিস্ট্ৰিবিউশ্যন অফ industries. Okay. Okay. But factors are there. Actually, this factor we can discuss like this. Some large-scale industries are localized in some particular place. Why? That means the factors behind the location of industries. মানে ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰীবিলাকতো আমি য'তে ত'ত বহাব নোৱাৰোঁ। মানে ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰী এষ্টাব্লিছমেণ্টৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত, প্ৰতিষ্ঠাৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত, উদ্যোগ প্ৰতিষ্ঠাৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত প্ৰভাৱ পেলোৱা কাৰকসমূহ, বিভিন্ন কাৰকসমূহ কি কি, আমি সেইখিনিৰ বিষয়ে আলোচনা কৰিম। That means factors affecting location of industries. Okay, and so what are the different factors behind the establishment of the industries? The udyog protishtha koribole amar prabhav pelwa karonসমূহ কি কি? So number 1, amar industry karone ki lagibo? Raw materials. Okay, next is ki lagibo? Labor. Labor to lagibo, labor to sadharon labor no, skilled labor. Okay, that should be skilled. Amar labor lagibo, raw materials ki kesa samagri. Okay, next thing is that good transport and communication. আমাকে এটা ভাল topography লাগিব, we need good topography, that is called landform. Okay, next thing is, last one is the market লাগিব. Okay, but labor, we need a cheap labor. আমি বহুত দামি labor use কৰিব নোৱাৰো. If we use this means costly labor, then what will happen? We will be in lost, not in the profit. Then next is the source of energy, because without energy we can produce the things, because energy is needed most. Okay, let's discuss this. What is that raw material, how raw materials affect in the localization of industries. It a raw material can affect raw materials, because suppose oil industries are there, so we'll establish the industry wherever oil is available. Suppose coal industries, jot coal bilak available thakibo, tate ami coal industries, ami suppose iron industry, iron and steel industry, we have Tisco, Tata Iron and Steel Industry. Okay, Jamshedpur Iron and Steel Industry. So that is actually what Jamshedpur is the region of in the Chotanagpur plateau. It is consist in the Chotanagpur plateau, because Chotanagpur plateau region is the highly rich in minerals. আমি জানো খনিজ সম্পদৰ বাবে Chotanagpur plateau to মানে Chotanagpur মালভূমি বহুত বিখ্যাত. So Tisco, this Tata Iron and Steel Industry, okay, this Jamshedpur Iron and Steel Industry, Bhilai Steel Industry, Bhilai, Rourkela. So these are industries are in what Chotanagpur plateau. Why? Because the Chotanagpur plateau, that is rich in iron ore. Iron ore बहुत परिमाणे পোৱা যায়, mica, aluminium, coal, Raniganj coal field is there, Jharia coal field is there. Okay, so that means what, all these industries are depends on raw materials. So those industries generally depends on raw materials. So near to the raw materials, industries will be established. Jot kesa samagri beshi thakibo, tat jate beshi ke utpadon hoy, gotike industry bilak tate set up kora hobo. Okay, next is the labor. Labor means cheap labor. Jot ami human labor pam, aru not only cheap, they should be skilled. Your trade to labor bilak skill labo lagibo, mane telogor kokulo thakibo lagibo, keneke mining kore to janibo lagibo. Okay, actually one school is there, Dhanbad School of Mining. I think you have heard about this. So there actually from the Dhanbad School of Mining, so many skills labor is available in the Chotanagpur plateau. So that's why that reason is famous. So without skill labor, so ami resource bilak keneke access koribo lage, keneke utilize koribo lage, ami hetu najani. So without skill labor, so it is something difficult. So that's why skill labor is important. The next is transport and communication. Transport communication means wherever the communication cost is less, with less cost, with low cost. Okay, sorry, with low cost. So suppose we are transporting the goods from this manufacturing area to the market, but we should get in the low cost. Ami eta low cost to ami manufacturing mane ami low cost to ami transport koribole pabo lage. So without low cost we will in the again lost. So if there is good transport and communication, suppose Assam is lagging behind in terms of this industrialization. Why? Because Assam or in the northeast area, northeast actually there is ups and downs topography. But in Assam actually it is connected with the mainland of India through a narrow channel of the or through a narrow passes of the land. That is called a chicken neck. Okay, that means what? The passage is so narrow That means it is very difficult to construct the roads and railways. That's why it is very difficult to transport from Assam to the global market, right? So that's why what happen, good transport and communication should be there. Then what will happen, the place will be industrially developed, and this is the important factor in the location of industries. যদি ভাল যাতায়াতৰ সুবিধা থাকে তেতিয়াহে আমি ইন্ডাষ্ট্ৰি বহাব পাৰিম। সো যাতায়াতৰ সুবিধা নাথাকিলে আমি যদি দুটা ইন্ডাষ্ট্ৰি বহাব নোৱাৰোঁ। কাৰণ কিয় সৰু ঠাইডোখৰ যিডোখৰ ঠাইলৈ যাতায়াতৰ ব্যৱস্থা নাই তালৈ আমি ইন্ডাষ্ট্ৰি যদি তাত বহাওঁ তেতিয়াহ'লে তাৰ পৰা যিখিনি প্ৰডাকশ্যন থাকিব সেই প্ৰডাকশ্যনখিনি আমি মাৰ্কেটলৈ আনিব নোৱাৰিম, আৰু আনিব নোৱাৰিলে কি হ'ব, উইল বি লষ্ট। Then again, topography, landform. Landform means we are not talking about this mountainous region. Mountain আমি হিমালয় পৰ্বতৰ ওপৰতো আমি ইন্ডাষ্ট্ৰি বহাব নোৱাৰোঁ, বিকজ তালৈ আমি যাবই নোৱাৰোঁ। Okay, তাৰ অক্সিজেনৰ লেভেলটোৱে লো। Okay, that means what, we need the plain land. আমাক কি লাগিব, plain land. Plain land is basically in the, no problem in hilly areas also, even in Meghalaya, even in Nagaland, even in Sikkim, even in Uttarakhand, even in Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, everywhere industry is there. But then also whatever plain area is preferred most. Plain area to কি হয়, generally সমতল ঠাইত উদ্যোগ প্ৰতিষ্ঠাৰ কাৰণে বেছি ব্যৱহাৰ্য। Then market means already we have discussed, without market we will not get profit. So market is needed, good market. যিকোনো মাৰ্কেটত বা যিকোনো বজাৰতে আমি সামগ্ৰী বিক্ৰী কৰিব নোৱাৰোঁ। ইন দ্যাট মাৰ্কেট ডিমাণ্ড শুড বি দেয়াৰ, তাত ডিমাণ্ডটো থাকিব লাগিব। যদি ডিমাণ্ডটোৱে নাথাকে তেতিয়াহ'লে আমি মাৰ্কেটত আমি বিক্ৰী কৰি লাভ নাই। ছাপ'জ উই আৰ মেনুফেকচাৰিং আইৰণৰ ডিমাণ্ডটো থাকিব লাগিব গ্ল'বেল মাৰ্কেটত। Suppose we are manufacturing, suppose we are producing tea, আমি চাহৰ উৎপাদন কৰিছোঁ, দাৰ্জিলিং টি ইজ so famous, Assam tea is also famous, but যদি মাৰ্কেটত আসাম টিৰ প্ৰডাকশ্যন মানে ডিমাণ্ড নাথাকে, দাৰ্জিলিং টিৰ ডিমাণ্ড থাকে, তেতিয়াহ'লে that market is not good for the industries. But so that means what, market should be there with high demand থাকিব লাগিব, then we will get the profit. Then source of energy, generally earlier as a source of energy we use coal as a source of energy. First thing, when the first Britishers started company in 1600th century, then they first started the energy source, coal as an energy source. যেতিয়া ব্ৰিটিছ বিলাকে প্ৰথম 1200 খ্ৰীষ্টাব্দত যেতিয়া উদ্যোগ প্ৰতিষ্ঠা কৰিছিল, they first started that cotton textile industry in Mumbai. Okay, they first started coal as an energy, শক্তিৰ উৎস হিচাপে লৈছিল coal. But nowadays petroleum, again another electricity, hydroelectricity we use as a source of energy, right? So these are the factors. Number one is the raw materials, kesa samagri, labors, tago skill labor থাকিব লাগিব, good transport and communication, topography, market, source of energy, and other different sectors are there. Different actually availability of the power, availability of water, plain land. These are also factors, but these are the main factors. Okay. So next started the footloose industry. Another type of industry is here, that is called the footloose. Footloose industry to কি বস্তু মই ইয়াতে ডিসকাস কৰি যাম, because this is related with the factors. Footloose, foot মানে ভৰি, okay, footloose industries. But what is that footloose industry? Footloose industries means those industries generally the electronics, generally the manufacturing of mobile phones. That means these industries, those industries generally they don't depend on any raw materials. যিবিলাক ইন্ডাষ্ট্ৰি কোনো ৰ মেটেৰিয়েলছ বা জেনেৰেলি মানে কোনো টপোগ্ৰাফি বা ক্লাইমেটিক কণ্ডিশ্যনৰ ওপৰত ডিপেণ্ড নকৰে, আমি য'তে ত'তে সেইবিলাক ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰি বহাব পাৰোঁ য'ত আমাৰ মাৰ্কেট ডিমাণ্ড থাকে। These are called footloose industry. Suppose mobile industry, Samsung mobile industry. Okay, so that Samsung mobile industry actually what? So it can be established anywhere, because to manufacture Samsung mobile industry, so we don't need to put our industry where the raw materials is available, because raw materials for that steel, copper, plastic, these are available anywhere. So that means what, we can put this mobile industry or in TV industries or any these electrical industries anywhere. So these are called footloose industries. So in simple meaning, those industries never depends on any raw materials. Okay, so raw materials are needed, but generally they depends upon the basic industries. But what is the basic industry? Some other industries also there, basic industry. So what is the basic industries? Those industries produce raw materials for other industries. এটা বেসিক ইন্ডাস্ট্রি কাক কয় যিবিলাক ইন্ডাস্ট্রি বেলেগ ইন্ডাস্ট্রি বিলাকৰ কাৰণে ৰ মেটেৰিয়েলছ প্ৰডিউস কৰিব সাপোজ আইৰন এণ্ড ষ্টিল ইন্ডাস্ট্রি বিলাকে কি কৰিব আইৰন আৰু ৰড ষ্টিল এইবিলাক প্ৰডিউস কৰিব বেলেগ ইন্ডাস্ট্রি বিলাকে যাতে সাপোজ ওয়ান ইন্ডাস্ট্রি ইজ ম্যানুফ্যাকচারিং ফ্যান ইলেক্ট্রিক ফ্যান সো দে উইল bring the raw materials from their basic industry. Okay, suppose mobile phone TV industry, they will bring that raw materials from their basic industry. So hebilak industry pura raw materials kini dibo eruke called basic industry. They manufacture raw materials for other industries. Beleg industry bilagor karone esa kamogri jonke produce kore. These are called basic industries. Okay, so these are called food industry. Those industries don't depend on any raw materials or any natural factors. And again with this with the factors, some government policy is also there. We will see what are the government policy. Okay. Generally government policy, what is 7? There is some plan, some regional policy. That is just we can discuss about Digital India. Now ASDM is there. ASDM means Assam Skill Development Mission. Okay, actually what happens, they are producing human labor for the industries. So according to government policy, actually they provide freely to the people, those who are interested in that skill development courses, they can directly go for to make labor in the industry. These are the government policy. Another thing is there, agglomeration of industries. Actually, what is that agglomeration? Agglomeration means we know that get unite. I mean, ekelage good khoto ki boli koy agglomeration boli koy. Jetia ekelage good khai, etu ki boli koy agglomeration boli koy. Generally, what happens to some industries is there. Suppose this is Delhi, means some region is there, Gurgaon, Noida, what? But okay. Ghaziabad. So what happened? These places are near to each other. So at that time what will happen? Like that, whatever the industries are there, these are also near to each other. So what will happen? Suppose this is the leading industry. This is the main iron ore leading industry. So what will happen? All these remaining industries, it will make benefit from this leading industry. Suppose the industry lead kori ase, iron ore produce kori ase, steel produce kori ase, today ki hobo baki kita industry beleg khale ko raw materials anibo na jay. That means they will based on this industry. Today ki hobo these ebilak raw materials loi ki industry bilaki ako beleg dhorone goods produce koribo. That is called agglomeration. Mane ekelage good khai thake. Then what will happen? One advantage is there. Suppose whatever the productions they are, whatever the materials they are producing, directly they will buy. Okay, then what will happen? This industry will not be in the loss. They will be in the profit. So etu industry jiman kini market produce kori ase, so industry to beleg ke marketing koribo na lage. Ei industry already to yar pora loi ase, industry to kiteo loss to na thake, because eibla industry to beleg dhorone to produce kori ase goods bilak aru market pe eloke solai ase eibla industry, godike industry to kiteo loss to na thake. It will always be in the profit. So this is actually from the leading industry we can make benefit. Aru this is near to, distance is very less. That's why no need to go too far away, no need to again expense in the high cost of goods and transportation. That's why in the low cost nearby from the near, so they are getting the raw materials. Ekebare usore teloke kesa samogri pai ase, ago durot goi teloke ago beleg ke mane cross koribo logia hua nai. গটিকে all industries are if agglomerated, যদি একেলগে গুড খাই থাকে তেতিয়া হলো ইটো ইটোৰ পৰা বেনিফিট পাব পাৰে. Okay, this is called the agglomeration of the industries. Actually these are the factors আৰু কি হ'ব যেটো লিডিং ইন্ডাস্ট্রি থাকিব সেই লিডিং ইন্ডাস্ট্রিৰ ওপৰত বেস কৰি কি হ'ব আকৌ বেলেগ বেলেগ ধৰণে আকৌ ইন্ডাস্ট্রি বনি বনি গৈ থাকিব আকৌ ইয়াৰ পৰা ইন্ডাস্ট্রি বনিব আকৌ ইয়াৰ পৰা এনেকৈ ইন্ডাস্ট্রি বনিব এটো হ'ল লিডিং ইন্ডাস্ট্রি এই লিডিং ইন্ডাস্ট্রিটোৰ ওপৰত ডিপেন্ড কৰি কি হ'ব বেলেগ বেলেগ বনিব আৰু তাৰপিছত কি হ'ব ইয়াৰ পৰা আৰবানাইজেশ্যন হ'ব তাৰপিছত ইন্ডাস্ট্ৰিয়েলাইজেশ্যন হ'ব okay then on to the development of the economy directly it will lead to the development of the economy okay now we see actually manufacturing industries are classified into various types we'll see what are the different classification we have to say down classification of industries okay actually mainly classified according to the size according to size is meters okay size matters a lot okay according to the size number 1 is what small scale industry small scale industry number 2 again large scale industries number 3 cottage or household industries according to size on the basis of size then according to input or output input output মানে আমি কোনবিলাক materials input কৰিম আৰু তাৰ পৰা কি production পাম that is input output number 1 is agro-based industries number 2 is chemical-based industries number 3 is forest-based industries okay number 5 is mineral-based industries so agro-based industries means based on agriculture chemical-based industry means based on chemicals whatever makes it laboratory forest-based industry means directly depends upon the forest that is timber আৰু mineral-based industries যেবিলাক খনিজ সম্পদৰ ওপৰত ডিপেন্ড কৰে কৃষিৰ ওপৰত ডিপেন্ড কৰা বিলাক agro-based industry chemical industry যিবিলাক chemical ওপৰত আমি ডিপেন্ড কৰো forest-based chemical industry means drugs company medicine company বিলাক these are based on chemicals forest-based economic industries generally timber কাঠ আমাৰ যৰ পৰা আমি সম্পৰ্ক কৰোঁ ফৰেষ্টৰ ওপৰত যিবিলাক ডিপেণ্ড কৰোঁ মেডিচিন ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰিবিলাকো ফৰেষ্ট বেছৰ ওপৰত ডিপেণ্ড কৰে অ'কে যেনেকৈ টিম্বাৰ যেনেকৈ আৰ্কিটেক্ট যি মানে ডাঙৰ ডাঙৰ যিবিলাক বিল্ডিংছ বনায় সেইবিলাক মেনুফেকচাৰিং ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰিবিলাকো ডিপেণ্ড কৰে ফৰেষ্টৰ ওপৰত যেনেকৈ মিনাৰেল বেছ মিনছ অল ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰিজ আৰ মষ্ট অফ দ্য ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰিজ আৰ বেছড অন মিনাৰেল কোল পেট্ৰলিয়াম অইল অ'কে নেক্সট ইজ বেছড অন আউটপুট এণ্ড product etu hol number 1 is the basic industry number 2 is consumer based industries we will discuss what is the basic industry already we have discussed those makes raw materials for the other industries and consumer based industries that directly consumer can buy আমি directly industry পৰা কিনিব পাৰো retail store পৰা নিকিনলো that is consumer based industries okay For example, biscuit production korle direct ami low paru khabo paru. Okay, simply directly from the industry we can. Our next another important sector is that is ownership. According to ownership means simply number is a private sector industry. Number 2 is public sector industries. Number 3 is joint sector industry. Okay, private sector, those who are actually owning by individuals. These are private sectors. Tata, Birla, okay, that is Ambani's, then Kotharis. These are private sector industries. Like Reliance Jio, these are private sector industry. Britannia. Then joint sector industries, that means joined by different individuals. Then public sector industries, those industries belongs to government. Okay, so we'll discuss these industries later on in the next session. So for this time, this much only. This is the end of the chapter. I think these types of the or classification of the industries we have cleared. Okay, see you soon in the next session. Thank you. All the best.